Tag and Brag Nation, what's up? It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's question time. It's your boy Dino
and David. We fielded your questions all week. Once again, unbelievable. Unbelievable job on the questions. We are super excited.
We're getting better and better.
Getting better and better each week. We're super excited to get rolling this week. So, Dean, without further ado, grab a question.
5 minutes and 26 seconds. We're going to raffle off or rifle off as many questions as we can.
I got the first one last week, so you go first this week. You were feeling crazy. I'm kind of feeling a little more crazy.
Yeah, I know you are. Oh, who's going to be the lucky winner number one? Corey Rath from Facebook. Shout out for his birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Corey.
birthday, Corey.
You're the man. Give us a message back. How old are you? We need some more information.
Yeah, maybe we'll send you a hoorag or something like that. Happy birthday,
you know
Corey.
what? You get one regardless of your birthday.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get the juices flowing. All right, this one comes from Paul Perdue off of Instagram.
Who's that guy?
What is the largest raccoon you have ever spotted?
Raccoon.
Raccoon.
Endangered species.
Yeah. Well, Paul, I'm
sighted or harvested?
I don't know. Maybe we can answer both.
What did it say?
It said spotted.
Oh,
that means in your binoculars.
That means it's a guesstimation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
scale there.
There's no weight to it.
I'm gonna go 40 to 50 pounds for sure.
Raccoon?
I mean, I've heard stories of them getting bigger, but physically spotted, I would say 40 to 50.
What does a 40 to 50 pound raccoon look like?
Well, they're like, I mean.
Let's move on.
Numero 3 coming at you. Oh, this one is from Hoorag. What is your favorite Hoorag?
Man, Hoorag's asking us
It's actually
questions.
one of our favorite accessories this past year, realistically.
Easily. I mean, obviously the favorite Hoorag has to be the Tag and Brag one, because
that's just our stuff right there.
That's how we roll. But Hoorag is awesome, and they hook us up with plenty of Hoораgs to stay warm, to stay shaded out of the sun, to stay comfortable. One of my personal favorites. I mean, there's not a bad Hoorag.
They're all awesome.
They're all awesome. One of my personal favorites, though, is
oh, you can't go wrong with that.
the Old Glory Who. How could you go wrong with that?
America.
The Old Glory Who. Check it out on Hoorag.com.
That's just, you can rock that on any occasion.
Any occasion. There's never a day where you can't rock the Old Glory Who.
Unless you're turkey hunting, they might think you're a turkey.
Dude, I'll rock that turkey hunting this year and shoot one.
I kind of like, if I'm having fun here, Sideburn Steve. That's my man right there.
Does he have a stogie in his mouth?
Yeah, stogie, man.
That's messed up.
Stogies for life.
Oh, this is a good question. John Henriksen from Instagram. What drives you to do this for a living? And how long did it take you to get your first sponsor? That's a good question. Kind of what pushed us into the outdoor industry. We've grown up in a family that has had a family business in the auto body industry for 3 generations now. So it's pretty much the norm to get into that business in our family, which is fine. My Uncle Jeffrey kind of went outside the box, my dad's youngest brother, and decided that he wasn't going to do that for a living. He was going to pursue his passion of bass fishing, and he did it. And he fished professionally for a while, and now he's the president of the Tennessee Bass Nation. So for us, I mean, that inspired us, Dean and I, to both do what we're passionate about, which obviously takes place in the outdoors, but a little bit more on the hunting side of things.
I mean, growing up, this was a huge passion of ours, and we watching all these TV shows and stuff. We literally, every one is we feel like is the same. Like, oh, here comes the animal.
Repetitive.
Yeah, they're gonna shoot it. Obviously, I don't know.
It didn't capture what we felt was the essence of the sport, the fun, the camaraderie,
the unscripted reality.
The unscripted reality. What pushes us to do what we do for a living is to be different. We want to make an impact in this industry, and we know that the only way to make that impact is going to be different, because there's only so many big bucks you can shoot. There's only so many big elk, turkey, whatever that you can shoot. But if you can make an impact with people, with your personality and with your entertainment, because that's what this sport is all about. It's about the camaraderie. It's about, getting together and having fun and passing it along is the main thing. So, that's really, we want to make an impact with a large amount of people. That's really why we're here doing what we do.
That's something we can control. We cannot control the animal.
Exactly. And your other question, how long did it take you to get your first sponsor?
Years.
I mean, yeah. years. I don't know. We've been doing this. We've been actually filming for 9 to 10 years now. We got our first sponsor probably 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Ramcat Broadheads was our first sponsor ever.
This one comes in from Rick Horner from Facebook. If you could hunt with the Duck Dynasty crew, how many ducks are you bringing home? I would limit out for sure within the
Now,
first...
Rick, the real question is, if the Duck Dynasty crew could hunt with us, how many ducks are they bringing home? No, we'd limit out.
We'd limit out for sure.
We'd make them call, though, obviously.
Well, yeah. And then we're shooting, and then, yeah.
They could shoot second.
Shooting the breeze.
Duck Dynasty, guys, if you guys want to hunt with us, we'd be happy to do it.
I'll show you how to work that call a little bit better, though.
All right, this one comes in from Chestnut Ridge Media off of Instagram. Have you ever hunted Pennsylvania? 4 tags isn't enough for us, and we need more guys to help us kill some thunder chickens.
We will hunt Pennsylvania.
Never hunted Pennsylvania. Call us up, Chestnut Ridge. You got 2 more guys here. I don't know how many tags you get in Pennsylvania, but we will contribute to the thunder chicken killing.
Oh, we got another one from Rick Horner from Facebook.
All right, Rick.
Do you guys want to go after big game, elk, bear, etc.? How about safari to slay a gazelle? Run like a gazelle.
Kind of reminds me of Wedding Crashers when they're like hunting the quail.
Yeah.
What do I need this camo for?
I don't even know what the quail is.
No, Rick, honestly, we have not. I mean, we hunt whitetails. We've put in for elk and mule deer out west a few times now, and
It's something we're looking to do.
haven't drawn tags. It's obviously, yeah, it's definitely something on our bucket list.
We've
want to
just
get
started
over
trying
there.
to pursue, but yeah, elk is personally one of my
Absolutely.
on my bucket list. It's
Absolutely.
like that and a mule deer is my next 2 things I want to kill.
If I'm gonna get real dangerous, I want to shoot a grizzly bear or a brown bear with a bow and arrow. Get up close and personal. Something that's gonna hunt you. I want to feel that energy.
And as much as a gazelle sounds amazing, I mean, we would definitely do that. However, I don't know. We're American. I don't know. I don't have the huge I don't have
a
like
huge drive to go to Africa.
Not something
and
nagging
shoot
me to
something.
be like, I gotta go to Africa and shoot
I mean,
something.
yeah, I would.
I'm sure it's awesome.
Yeah, I would do it for sure.
But we got a lot more to conquer in America.
This one's from Chris D off of Instagram. How does one become a tag and brag pro staffer?
It's something we're actually thinking about doing here in the near future.
We want to see, actually, if you have video of yourself hunting or anybody you know, send it over. Send it over through our social media. You can get in contact with us. Our emails and stuff are on tagandbrag.tv in our bios. Get in contact with us. Send us your footage. If we can get you on Tag and Brag TV, we absolutely, positively will. We want to see.
We will watch it.
We absolutely will watch it. We will, and if nothing else, we'll send it out on our social media for
Heck
sure.
yeah.
But if it's good, if we feel like it's good, we will put it on Tag and Brag TV. We'll get you some gear.
If you can entertain us,
let's do it.
You stole our heart. This one is from, sometimes I just can't read your handwriting, Cordell
Caduce, I think.
Caducci? I don't know.
Cordell
Sorry about
Caducci.
that. It could be, you know.
Depends on what nationality.
From Instagram, between you two, who is the better hunter? That's an easy question.
No, that is easy.
Who looks like the better hunter?
Yeah.
If you would point your finger.
If you had to point your finger, you had to be like, definitely cameraman, definitely hunter. Who would it be? Obviously.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a pretty damn good cameraman too. I like to, work that thing.
You like to focus that thing, don't you?
I know.
That means that I'm definitely the better
Well,
hunter.
no, that's not what that means.
Hey, go on to Tag and Brag TV, and we'll let you answer that question for yourself.
Yeah, actually, you do that.
Because I haven't shut a buck in 3 years, so. All right. Kind of salty about that question. All right. This next one comes from Austin Berry off of Instagram. What is the best way to get started in the business of filming hunts? Austin,
You gotta
a
film
question.
your hunts.
First and foremost, you have to film your hunts. A question probably a lot of people would love answered.
I mean, we started doing this just kind of for
for
ourselves. I mean, we've always
always
done it for ourselves, but
yeah, always with the end all goal that we wanted to be a part of this industry, though.
in terms of getting yourself in front of other companies, we just kind of started by you got to show that you're valuable to those companies. I mean, obviously everyone uses their own their own products and has their own, what do you want to call it, their own, everyone's
products.
always loyal to their own products, I guess you would say. Before we even had sponsors, we would start, using the equipment we used in front of the camera, explaining why we use them, things like that.
Not getting paid for it,
No,
obviously.
And not even in contact with those companies, and then we would send our footage to those companies and show them that you're valuable, show them that you're doing something for them
without even them asking.
Yeah, so that's kind of how we started our relationships.
Yeah, and like Dean, I mean, to go off that, it's all about building relationships in the industry. I mean, trade shows, any way to get yourself in front of the sponsors and in front of the people that are going to be making those decisions to let you have a career in this industry, you got to give yourself every opportunity to do that.
It's always a work in progress too. No one's ever going to be like, your footage is awesome, here's some money.
Right.
And
the
it
biggest,
takes years.
The biggest thing with this or anything, doing anything on your own and by yourself, is you can't be afraid to fail. If you're afraid to fail, you might as well just not even start.
This one comes in from Jamie Coppersmith. Do you hunt mostly private land or public? Mostly private.
Yeah, Jamie, we hunt mostly private. Dabbled around with a little bit of public land in Tennessee, especially turkey hunting. And
if we go out west, it'll be private. It'll be public.
But yeah, we hunt. We're fortunate enough to have a few tracts of land in Ohio and a good chunk of land in New York.
And huge chunk in
North Dakota that we hunt privately. So yeah, we hunt private land. Jamie Coppersmith again from Facebook. How often do you get to hunt with your dad? Man, good question. And obviously something that's very, very important to us is getting out with our dad. He's passionate about hunting on our land up in New York. And the season up there is 9 weeks. Literally, from the start of bow season till the end of gun season is 9 or 10 weeks. So it's a short season, the beginning of October to mid-December. And that's his time. That's when he really, takes time off work. He doesn't miss a weekend up there, so we try and get up there and hunt with him as much as possible for those 10 weeks. It's like, it's go time.
He runs his own business, obviously, we talked about, so, he's a busy man. But anytime he can sneak out an afternoon, get in the woods the last 2 hours, whatever,
yeah.
He's asking us, and we're obviously all for it.
Well, and the other thing too is now that we've started filming, and filming for a living, we definitely yank him into the woods even more than I think he would take time off for, because it's like, Dad, let's go. You're in front of the camera tonight, and he can't.
He's like, oh man,
he can't say no to that. He can't say no.
I'll
to
be
that.
in front of the camera.
So, but yeah, we hunt with him as much as possible.
I know we've kept it so short for you guys. Oh, this one comes in from our good buddy Bob Scott.
Bobby!
What if the daggum beavers done gone jammed up the river and the deer are scuba diving? Then what? That's beautiful.
Excuse me?
Oh, man. Well,
what if the daggum beavers done gone jammed up the river and the deer are scuba diving? Then what?
You gotta go scuba diving too, for sure.
Get out your snorkel.
I just did see that video on YouTube where they're bow fishing under the water. Did you see that?
No.
Can you imagine that? These deer are just swimming.
You out of control.
Well,
Bob, that's a really good
the water
question.
in the river's probably a little murky, so I don't know.
That's a heck of a predicament that you're in. I apologize for that.
Yeah. In all seriousness, Bob, that's a great question.
Great question, and it's nothing that we haven't seen before.
No, it isn't. In order to accurately answer that question, we need to know what kind of beaver this is.
What kind of beaver is it? Is it a gray beaver? Is it a flat-tailed beaver?
Pack of beaver?
If it's a pack of beaver, you might have yourself a problem.
Or is it a Justin beaver?
If it's a Justin beaver, then that's the worst problem you could have.
Anytime you got a Justin beaver clogging your river, it's a rough day.
It's not good. But first things first, what you got to do, Bob, we need to take care of the focal point, and that is the Justin Beaver Dam. We got to take care of the Justin Beaver Dam to get into Justin Beaver. Now, out comes Justin Beaver, all the believers. You got two options. You can either be scared and you can run away, or you can attack.
When you break the dam open, are you, all these beavers and believers and deer are going to flow out of there. Are you shooting deer or believers or Justin Beaver?
Well, now that's a good question.
I'm targeting beaver first.
What season is it?
It's both are in season.
Both are in season. Beaver's always in season.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially on the weekends.
Dude, now Dean, put the names in the hat. It's time to draw some hoo-rags,
I'm
baby.
that guy. I do all the dirty work.
Well, you know.
I've said this before.
Yeah, you said it before once or twice.
Oh,
you
you
want me
want-
to pick them, or do you want to? No, you pick them. You're the man. You love picking the dirty worker. Here we go, number 1.
Oh, I picked 2.
Oh my gosh,
Oh, so
dude.
many in here. They're all stuck together. All right, here comes one.
You used the post-it notes.
Corey Rath. It's his birthday. Oh,
Corey!
We already gave him one.
How do you get back in there? Oh, Corey, we already gave you
I
one.
put him back on the table. That was my fault.
Corey, happy birthday again.
Well, man, it's your lucky day.
Man, maybe you should get a hat or something.
Rick Horner. You
Rick!
got a hoorag coming your way.
Rick, coming down to Tennessee for you, brother.
He deserves one. He asked a couple questions.
He did. All right, one more. Pick another one. Pick another one. Pick another one.
It's
Who's going to be
your
the lucky number 2
day?
winner?
Bob Scott.
Bobby!
The Beaver question.
Swimming with the deer, baby.
Yeah.
Swimming with the deer.
All right, Bob.
Man, once again, thank you guys so much. Comment on this video with your questions for next week. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. And for gosh sakes, share this video with one of your friends.
Do it.
Let's get a pot next week. We will see you all. Have a wonderful week. Tag and Brag Nation. It's your boys. We will see you later.
Take a break out.